Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I'm so excited to share with you my super quick, super easy skincare routine for winters when my skin is feeling irritated and bothered and I just want a simple, no fuss skincare routine, leaving my skin feeling nourished and cared for as I sleep. And you can also make some subtle tweaks to make it a very simple daytime skincare routine if you are on a time crunch. Let's get cozy and get right into this video. First things first, I need to give a huge shout out to a brand that is so close to my heart, and that is CeraVe. CeraVe sent me a little PR package with some new products, and I am so excited. The CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser, brand new CeraVe Intense Moisturizing Lotion, and CeraVe Healing Ointment. When I am working these products into my routine, some of them might look very, very familiar to you. We are going to start off with the first step of my routine, something that is very, very new to my channel. That is the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. And if you saw my end of 2025 skincare empties, I had one of these in there and I had one going in my shower. Now, here's the one from my shower and you can see where it is. I love this cleanser. I have been through 4 or 5 of these now over the years and they just sent me a new one. I love this, and what I like about this, you can use this on your face and body. It says it's for dry to very dry skin. If you are cleansing for the purpose of not removing a thick layer of greasy residue or oil from the skin, then I think this is a really beautiful, nourishing cleanser. And if you are like me, where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, just sunscreen and basic everyday makeup, this can do a great double cleanse. So I can cleanse with this once to get my makeup and sunscreen off, and then again to cleanse my skin and just make sure it's clean before I go with the rest of my evening routine, or sometimes in the morning if my skin, if I got a little sweaty during a workout, this is what I will use to refresh my skin without causing any potential irritation, especially in the midst of winter. We've been having extreme cold, intense indoor heating. This has been such a savior for my skin. I'm excited to have a new one on deck when this one runs out. Next in my routine is where we're going to start adding in leave-on treatment and nourishing products, because I like to feed my skin as I'm sleeping. And even when I'm doing reparative skincare routine, I want products that are going to help my skin support my goals. My goals are keeping my irritation in bay, so that is helping minimize sensitivity that could flare my rosacea. It's going to help me with dehydration, and it's going to help boost the overall clarity and tone of my skin. So those are my 3 big concerns. I'm 35. Oh wait, no, I'm 36. I am now 36. Tack on something else that I would add while aging, but right now, keeping my skin happy, keeping my pigmentation balanced, and then keeping my overall tone bright. Those are my big concerns. To support that in a barrier recovery routine, after I cleanse, step out of the shower, pat my face dry, and I'm gonna go in with a more viscous toner or essence. The one I'm using, I'm almost finished with this as well. Tier Milk Skin Refreshing Toner. And this is really nice. I like it. There are some I enjoy that are a little bit more affordable, like the Sana Soy Milk Intense Toner or Rich Toner. That's really good. And that's around $14, where this is around $22 to $25 here in Canada. It's nice. I like it. I like how it works under makeup and for skin recovery nights. Really lovely. Next, I want to feed my skin. So for that step, I'm going to add peptides. I want to add in a lightweight peptide, because peptides are little cell communicating ingredients. So depending on the peptide, it can work for so many different concerns in the skin. The one I work into my routine is the CosRx, the 6 Peptide Skin Booster. I find this is great for adding a subtle brightening effect. It helps boost hydration, and my skin just feels happier when I'm using this. This is the second bottle I've been through. I have quite a few in back stock because Costco. Great things you can find at Costco. And I really enjoy this. I use this every morning on my pre-makeup skincare prep, and I will use this on the evenings when I want to keep everything just super gentle, but I don't want to disregard my long-term skincare goals in the process. So this is great, lightweight. I can't see anyone objecting to just how lightweight this is. This is like water going on the skin. Really, really really lovely. Whereas for the tier, this I find a lot of people can work for, because even when my skin was a little bit more oily before HRT kicked in, this still worked for me, but I couldn't use it during the day. So for me, this is going to be for more of your balanced to dry or dehydrated skin types. Combination oily might find this a little too heavy, a little too greasy on the skin, especially for wearing pre-makeup. A classic in my routine. I love having something that is going to help boost my skin brightening and help with clarity. And my simple, easy one, and this is a beautiful, lightweight gel-like serum. Oz de Baja Tranexamic or TN serum. This includes a 5% tranexamic acid. This is a skin brightening ingredient. Also features niacinamide, so niacinamides that help regulate oil production. It can help refine the appearance of pores and skin texture, and it also has some subtle brightening properties to it as well, and that is in a 5% concentration. And then hyaluronic acid, which is a humectant, so that's going to help pull moisture into the skin when you lock it in with a beautiful occlusive, which is coming up next. It is such a lovely ingredient to have in your skincare routine. This is another product I can't see it's not working for anyone, because it is very sensitive skin friendly and the texture is nondescript enough where it can work for oily to dry skin. The next one is a favorite. I used this for years and then I took a step back just because I didn't feel like it was doing much for my skin. But now that I'm using it and I'm working into my routine, it is gorgeous. CosRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I like to think about this again as like almost like a glycerin type product. It is a really beautiful occlusive humectant. So similar to what hyaluronic acid does, the snail essence is going to help boost and lock that in as well. So you're going to help boost and retain moisture into the skin. And I find this gives a really beautiful glow to the skin from the consistency, as well as it just adds an overall brightness to my skin with prolonged usage. I purchased this at Costco as well. And one of my viewers, Amber, she raved about the CosRX Snail Moisture Cream bundle I got at Costco. Came with like the little size of it. I went through both of those so quickly. It is beautiful. I'm debating on adding the big size of the moisturizer to my next style order because it was good. Thank you so much, Amber, for recommending that. I love that. And if I still had it in my routine, it would be in this video after this product. If you have very oily skin, you might find this a little heavy. You could possibly work into your evening routine. Anyone else, balanced combination to dry, dehydrated skin, I find you might really enjoy this. I love this product. Texture is a little tacky. It reminds me of like glycerin. So if you've ever interacted with glycerin, very similar to that, a little bit of tackiness, but it's not anything crazy. And once you work it between your hands and spread it to the face, it feels like nothing on the skin. Now that we have our nourishing treatment products on, let's lock everything in and prepare our skin for the most comforting sleep. This is where we work in moisturizing. CeraVe sent me one of their new products. This is the CeraVe Intensive Moisturizing Lotion, and this features a 5% hydrourea. Urea is a really beautiful ingredient naturally found in our skin's moisture barrier. It can help soften and soft off dead skin cells, leading to a gentle exfoliating effect in certain concentrations, and it also acts as a humectant, so it helps pull moisture in like glycerin or hyaluronic acid. This is a really beautiful product because it does have a slightly thicker consistency compared to some of the other lotions we're going to talk about. It blends down, it smooths onto the skin. If you were someone who was familiar with the classic Embryolisse Liquid Concentrate, this has a very similar consistency on the skin. Comparing it to the other CeraVe moisturizers that I already use and love in my skincare routines, you've seen me feature for years. CeraVe's Moisturizing Lotion and the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. If you were comparing these in texture, the new Intensive Moisturizing Lotion does have more of a thicker, viscous feeling, and compared to either of these, it does leave behind a little bit more of a tap. So if you are someone who has very dry skin, dehydrated skin, you find your skin is prone to looking a little bit more crepey, possibly a little ashen, this is a really beautiful moisturizer. I like it. I've used it on my face as well. It's what I have on my face today. If you were applying it before your sunscreen, then you might find you need to give this about 10 to 15 minutes to dry down before you apply your sunscreen. Then let your sunscreen dry down and proceed with your makeup if you're wearing makeup that day. In my usage of this product. I really love this. This is gonna be a great depth of winter body moisturizer for me. I find for like the slightly drier, cooler seasons of the year, I might opt for the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. I've been through so many of these over the years. And then for the rest of the year, as my everyday facial moisturizer and body lotion, when I don't want to use a fragranced body product, the Moisturizing Lotion is my favorite, especially for warmer weather. Really beautiful product, and I love having this new addition in my skincare routine. We are going to lock it in with the final product that CeraVe sent me, which is a favorite. If you've been on my channel, you know I love this product, and my love goes back to my very first few videos on YouTube, is CeraVe's Healing Ointment. This is a really beautiful petrolatum skin protectant barrier balm. It is going to lock in moisture, and it's going to create a really beautiful occlusive layer on the skin to lock in all those wonderful ingredients and moisture we've applied to our skin. In my videos, you have seen me mention this, and currently here on the upper level of my home, I have the new bottle they sent me, I have the one from my bedroom, and then I have the CeraVe Baby Healing Ointment, which is the one I'm currently using in my washroom. And you can see I am working low on this one, and this one's about right here. So this is a household where we have tons of these throughout the house because my skin's more dry, my husband's skin is more dry. So we have one of these on all floors, and we like to apply it after our moisturizer to create a really beautiful moisture sandwich. This also works great on elbows and knees, which are prone to dryness around your cuticles. Apply your moisturizer, then this to the bottoms of your feet before you put on socks. It can be a nice moisture mask for your feet. Same thing for your hands. If you are someone like me who likes pretty nails, apply your moisturizer, lock it with this, put on a moisture glove or just a basic cotton glove, and it will help keep your cuticles nice and smooth. And it also functions really well as a nice gentle lip balm. My favorite way that I have been using my CeraVe Healing Ointment, at night I will mix a fingertip amount of the healing ointment, so fingertip length, and then I will mix it with a fingertip length of my Mustela Barrier Baby 123 cream. This is a diaper rash cream, a basic white zinc oxide diaper rash cream, and I mix them 50-50 on my hand, and then I will apply it like a moisture mask like you'll see here. What I like about this combination is diaper rash cream is a protective barrier cream. Zinc oxide has a natural antibacterial property. It is also great for soothing inflammation and redness in the skin. So I'm someone, I have rosacea, I have dry, dehydrated skin, and with HRT and just general skin concerns, my face gets inflamed and irritated very easily, and I get dry and dehydrated so easily now. So this is like a soothing agent, and this is my protective occlusive. Mixing them together, I will apply them as my last step in my evening skincare routine, and this functions like a nice overnight sleeping mask. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin is smooth, plumped, and my redness is significantly reduced. I love this so much. I've recommended this combination to a few viewers, and if I have a special occasion, I'll apply it for 2 to 3 nights in a row. Currently for me, I will use this about every third night when I am just applying a very simple skincare routine, or when I feel like my skin needs that little extra boost of moisture and protection. Thank you so much to CeraVe for sending me these new products. When I received the email that I was receiving products from CeraVe, I've cried. I shared this in a recent video, but it was such a bittersweet moment. Long before I even started social media, I have been using CeraVe since I was about 23, 24, maybe 25. Going to a dermatologist for my rosacea, I was recommended CeraVe products, and they've just been a consistent in my life for years. And now for the company to know who I am and send me products, it's a full circle moment. And I love the new moisturizing lotion. And I'm just so glad to have replenishments of my new ones, because as we saw, my current cleanser is so low and running low on my healing ointment. Let me know, have you tried any of these products, and what is your SOS skincare routine like for these depth of winter, easily irritated months when you just need a little extra TLC for your skin? Let me know how you're taking care of your skin. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye, y'all.